Hi, I'm Christopher Paul Jones, the breakthrough expert. Now, in today's video, I'm going to talk about how a phobia gets created. How does a phobia get created? Well, what happens is it's a one-time learning. So, a time when something scared us. Now, this isn't necessarily logical. Now, this is why people can be phobic of balloons and grass and all sorts of odd things. At a time when they were a baby, a balloon popped, and now they link that fear in their mind. They've generalized that fear, so whenever they see a balloon or hear a balloon, it sends them back to that fearful state. It's basically the unconscious mind's way of trying to protect you. But obviously, it's normally not rational, and this is kind of part of the work I do with phobias. So, for example, with something like fear of flying, it could be something very obvious. One time you were traveling on a plane, you had massive amounts of turbulence, and it made you scared for your life. Of course, every time you get on a plane now, you're going to feel that fear. I've also had clients who say had just broken up with a partner and they were traveling on a plane, so they linked pain to that plane. For example, with the work I did with Lou, when I tracked her back to the very first incident, it was actually her parents were just anxious about a flight. And as a child, she couldn't tell the difference, saw the plane, felt the anxiety, and felt the fear. In psychology, it's called Pavlovian conditioning, stimulus response, or also known as anchoring. There's a story about a very unethical experiment they did with sheep, where they took this young boy, made a loud noise, showed him a sheep, made a loud noise, showed him a sheep. He linked not only sheep to being fearful, but he also linked the color white. Now, obviously, you're not allowed to do those kind of experiments anymore, thank God. But it just goes to show you how the mind works. And this is how we can create very illogical phobias sometimes. So, quick tip before my next video, have a think about what was going on for you at the point you created it. What could have caused this? Is it something very logical, like the turbulence? Is it something more abstract, like a TV program, a newspaper article, a feeling of fear or anxiety when you happen to be on the plane that wasn't related? What was it for you? Until next time, I'm Christopher Paul Jones.